how when she was doing Rolling Loud, she was starstruck from seeing Smiley, and she was tripping out about it. She's like, yo, like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but like, I saw Smiley, and she was just like, holy shit, like, it's Smiley.
Wow.
And the whole time, Smiley's probably like, yeah, you know, man, it's my nerve.
Gucci and Prada don't go together, guys.
I'm working with Kalani right now. Kalani gang is different, bro.
That's crazy.
But I look at Ice Spice all the time, and I'm like, yo, look at her. Like, look at her sipping this Capri Sun right here.
Yeah. Shout out to Capri Sun.
I can guarantee you that Ice Spice is the type of girl that is mute in real life.
Yeah.
But is talking all her shit in her rap music.
Facts.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're
onto something.
You're right. Plus, she's young, though. She's like, what, 23? 22?
I don't know. She looks like a baby to me.
Yeah,
She looks like a baby.
Let's get into it.
Mandem. It's not with a hype thing. A war.
I fucked up the order.
That's okay. Run that back.
We will? I mean...
I fucked up the order.
It's all good. We'll still do it. We started it.
These 2 week breaks is different. The one's meant with our flow.
Not with the hype.
We found the rhythm, yo. It's like when you're catching a bubble. You gotta catch the beat, you know? You gotta catch the beat.
Going back to the basement bashment days. That's it. This guy took me back to the junior dance.
Patrick looked like he was trying to like jump in the game.
With the hype.
So were there some bubbles that you were just like,
Sometimes the bubbles too... hold on, let me control myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, cool it. Cool
they
it.
looked at him like he's crazy.
Holy. Guys, like we don't have the live studio audience right now. Watch yourself.
Yo,
The man's like, sometimes,
What's up?
He's like, sometimes the bubble too.
Mandem. It's not with a hype thing. A war.
Yes, it's good.
Well, nothing like Gubby, you figured you'd be a little bit better.
You think so?
feel like-
Acting reckless, it's all good, bro. What's up?
Of course, it's your boy.
Shop like Shaq.
And then we got ourselves a very not so special guest, but he brings to the vibes. He's not special because it's 3 times.
3P.
3. Oh,
Damn.
3-peat on 180.
Jeez. 3 on 180.
Yeah.
I like that.
I should have played "I'm So Special" for you. You know,
It's not
all
too
good.
late.
was that your jam?
I mean, it's a good track. I mean, I'm So Fly by Lloyd Banks is probably more
I know where that's true too. We got Bailey in the building, aka the Fresh King.
The Fresh King.
So the intro gets like it gets shed. It gets it becomes like more of
Shout out
a
to
regular.
You, appreciate you coming through, man.
Thank
Welcome,
you
my
guys,
friend.
man.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yes.
Patrick, how have you been these 2 weeks? This is like the
Yeah, it's
first
2 weeks.
This
It's
is the
crazy.
first bi-weekly.
First bi-weekly is crazy, bro. This feels like a paycheck. You know what I mean? But
The 15th and 30th.
15 to 30.
Yeah,
But for real, it's good, man. Yo, this week's been crazy. So I'm glad we're doing this because we talked about pod therapy a while back, and this to me is the real pod therapy. So I'm glad to be here this week, man. Especially with Bailey in the building, you know, and wifey's here too, and all wifeys are here. All wifeys in the building. So shout out to the wifeys.
They're all in the building right now.
It feels good to be here, man. It feels like a little party, man. So I appreciate this, yo. How you doing, man?
I need it to feel like a party, especially since Malik's not here. He's not even recording. We got the camera
He's
standing
in
by
Vegas
itself.
right now, right?
Yeah, the man said he's going to Vegas on a boys trip.
That's gonna be crazy.
So I can only imagine. I hit up the boy Steady that he's going with. Shout out to him. It's his birthday this weekend, and it looks like he's gonna go taste what Gordon Ramsay got to deal with tonight.
The beef
I'm
Wellington.
jealous. The beef Wellington is everywhere. Yeah,
The beef Wellington. The risotto.
Why do
Can y'all watch it too?
Yeah, everybody knows the menu.
That's
We
it.
have to discuss offline.
Oh my God! So
I need to have that at last.
yeah, I'm a little jelly about that, but I'm definitely very proud from a work standpoint because I brought the Sprite Zone back.
Yes, you did.
We brought the Sprite
That's
Zone.
you. That's you. Let's talk about it because the way these prices are going, man, them need that Sprite Zone
So
right now.
the way these prices are going, they're going to keep going. But the thing about the Sprite Zone is that it's not the same thing. It's a reinvention.
Okay, talk about it.
It's a contest. We got 50 seats,
Okay,
25 places times 2.
all right.
You can win a way through like scanning the can and boom, you're
Scan
in.
the can.
And now it's not just seats in the 300s and what's going on over there. We have a whole pre-game vibe. So like before the game, we have a space where we have different. It's celebrating fashion, art, and music. It's now the fam zone. It's not just the Sprite zone.
Yeah.
So the first one we did was art. And we had the homie Drake Cereal come through, and she, Sloan of Drake Cereal, and she just had like a panel of other people that were just there to celebrate their fandom. Gordon Rowe, who's one of the Welcome Toronto creators. We had Fitria, who started a women's. A Muslim women's.
I saw this. Summer League. I saw that. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
that's big.
incredible.
That's big.
Yeah, and then we had Chris. Sorry, I can't remember his last name, but he is from Layup. I can't remember the rest of the name. Again, forgive me, but he is part of an organization that really believes that every child should be part of a team or play team sports. So it's like it was a really good panel.
Yeah.
We had Jerome, aka Black Dragon Roll in the back for the vibes. Yeah, he was there for the vibes. And I hosted the shit. That was crazy because you guys know I work there, but I don't get the chance to be in front of the camera.
Getting the FaceTime now.
FaceTime, okay.
Yeah, so my face was out there, and I was the one hosting the panel. I'm hosting all the events, so we have a couple more coming up, which is going to be amazing.
That's big.
And yeah, for me being a Sprite Zone kid.
Yeah. It's full circle. Yo, one
That
time
really
for you,
is
bro. One
crazy.
time. One time for our boy. That's big, man. That's full circle moment.
This is the artwork that everybody.
Show that off.
Ended up getting. So everybody ended up.
I saw that on Twitter. I saw that online. Yeah.
And then we also got like game day tickets.
The ticket stub, which they don't even do ticket stubs anymore. So like
exactly.
physical ticket stubs. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
So that was a big thing for me that happened last week. We went to our boys' baby shower. That was fun.
Yo, that was a trip.
Yeah,
that was a
dope.
trip. So yeah, I know he's gonna listen to this. So shout out to the man Rudy and Priya one time. You know what I mean? So that was a trip though, because like, Bailey, I don't know if this happened to you yet, but like in the circle of friends, for me, this is like one of the first like homies, like one of the best like homies that's having a kid. You know what I mean? It's like that's different. You know what I mean? It puts life in perspective, and you kind of realize you're in a different phase of life. You know, so for me, it was a blessing, but it's also like, geez, this is Mandem's having a kid.
The realization is crazy.
Yeah, the realization is crazy.
Yeah, I think, it's something that I'm talking about a lot more often, like especially now, like I'm turning 30 in like a month. So as I hit that like decade, this is where it all happens. The weddings are gonna start, the kids are gonna start, and it's gonna be happening like within your clique. And but it's an era, and I'm excited for it. I know what you mean. It's like it's trippy.
Yeah.
So
bro, you're entering your 30s the way that I thought I was gonna enter my 30s, because it was I was turning 30 and all my friends were turning 30 year of 2020. So I remember my boy.
I remember Cole talking about this.
Yeah, it was like, bro, he my first 30th birthday was in like late, or it was in early March or late Feb. I can't. Oh, it's late. It's Feb. That was the first one. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to blow a bag on everybody. Everybody's turning 30 this year. Everybody's having kids. Blah blah blah. 2020 happens. Nobody. I had one 30th birthday that I went to.
Everything went on pause.
It went on pause.
Facts.
So I can only imagine what's about to come through your way, because I didn't even get to experience it, but you're gonna get to. I'm sure I might end up being at, what is it, Fiera Mosca or whatever, that place that you always go to where you just love.
It's funny you say that. The invite's coming soon, my friend.
My God.
The rooftop's already booked. That's all I gotta say.
What's the birthday, bro?
My birthday is March 15th, but I think we're gonna be celebrating on the Friday, so the 17th. Shaq already knows what it is,
St.
man.
Patty's
He had
Day?
an opportunity to come out last year, and we had a good time, so we're gonna try and recreate that moment again. Yeah, we're gonna do St. Patty's differently. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
That's hype. 30's different, man. It feels like when you enter your 30s, it's a different level, bro. It's like I can't even really explain it to you, because like you have to get there. But I'm just telling you, life hits you differently.
But it's fine though. He's already getting some of the steps in. He just moved in with his girl. They're all
true.
like
That's
some
true.
of these
That's
things
true.
are already happening.
Baby steps.
The wisdom of all like the past decade. You know what I mean? You take that with you, but then you get to level up. There's like a level up that happens in your 30s.
All I can do is compare it to like the early 20s, right? So
Okay.
like that's what I'm saying. Like I look at it as entering a completely new decade. And when I think of like the early 20s, what I remember of it, it's just like your mind is obviously set on school.
Yeah.
Figuring out like what's your internship gonna be, the placements, the job, what's that first job gonna be for you? And
To me,
then
it was a job.
Yeah,
that
the
stressed
the
me
job was a
fuck
big
out.
thing. The
I'm
job
like,
was a
I
big
need a
thing.
job. I finished school. I need a job. I
Fam.
spent so much money.
I remember stressing for internships even, bro. Like it was
Come on, man.
a whole different ball game. And then it's just like You have to figure out what it is you're
interned at
going to
MLSC,
do.
didn't you?
Say that again?
You interned at MLSC.
So I was interning at MLSC while interning at 104.5 Chum
Yeah,
FM.
we talked about that.
So yeah, you and I were talking about that a little bit earlier.
Radio interns.
I was out here just trying to grind, bro. Like whatever I could get my hands on, I was hungry.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a big thing. You gotta be hungry, man. I remember 2 internships and 2 jobs, bro. It was crazy. That's the hustle you do when you're younger. You know what I mean? But it trains you for this decade, this next coming decade that you have, bro. Cherish that, man. All that all that grinding you did pays off, bro. For real.
Light bulb in my head.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go there, but I feel like we have to.
Let's
yo.
talk about it.
What is it?
Gen Z right now, right?
Yeah, I know those people.
I know them too.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a sense of entitlement now when it comes to work and just opportunities?
Ooh.
Was that Coco?
No, it was me.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't per se. I don't per se because I remember being that generation that people were saying the same shit about.
Yeah.
I've only met a lot of young people. The young people that I've met, it's been mixed, but I can't even fault them. The ones that are not necessarily the go-getters. They're just confused, and guess
Right.
what? I was confused too.
That's
Other
fair.
people were,
Yeah.
but I've also met some crazy go-getters that are just out there. You're like, yo, this
Whatever
person's gonna
it
take over
takes.
the world.
Yeah, facts.
They're gonna take over the
I'm
world.
telling you, they're hungry. There's some of them that are mad
So
hungry, bro.
I don't know.
The hustle is different.
And it shows.
It shows. All the social media stuff, we thought we had it. They are taking it to another level.
These people, they grew up with it only. We
Yeah.
we lived before they had all of this social media
Facts.
shit, and then we had it.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're the ones that are just they woke up and Facebook was here. Yes, ma'am.
What's up?
You ever wondered why every older generation calls the current generation lazy
Word.
or spoiled
I have a question.
or
I have
insert any
have a
other
counter?
I
adjective
have a theory.
here?
I have a theory. I feel like people are threatened.
That's what I think.
I think they're threatened. The boomers were doing it.
Good
I
observation.
feel like the boomers
Guess
started
what?
this.
They
though.
started it, but
Yeah.
they did it, and it was out of oh shit, they're coming. But they also fucked the world up. So
Facts.
get the fuck out of the way.
Fact. Yo, they're holding on.
Mix with my homies
Yeah.
and move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're holding on.
Yeah.
It's like your time's over. I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm sorry, pops. It's time
Yeah.
to let go, man. Let the next generation take over. You know what I mean?
It I don't think it's fair to ever really say that new generation's a lazy one.
Nah.
It's not. I think the previous one has a tough time sometimes understanding the new one.
Yeah. There's different struggles. There's different.
Yeah, it's a different world.
different
By the time
world.
you get there, where
Exactly.
these people are
We're constantly
maturing.
evolving.
Exactly.
And you just adapt with the times.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people are growing up with these devices in their hands from when they're babies.
It's all they know.
Facts.
That's all they know.
From jump.
I remember the first time I heard of an iPhone, I'm like, oh, what? Apple made phones? That's like saying KitchenAid made a car to me.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
was how crazy that shit
Yeah.
was. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way.
Yeah.
So the world changed, and we were just rolling with the punches and growing with it.
Yeah.
These people showed up, and remember when Apple would say there's an app for everything?
Yeah.
They don't even say that. They don't say that shit
don't
no
have to.
more.
It's like,
there
yeah.
is an app
There
for
is
it.
an app
It's
for it.
implied.
It's just
actually
known.
just
Yeah,
implied.
it's just known.
Yeah.
No
Yo,
slogan necessary.
Dog, imagine having a phone with no apps.
I used to.
But the thing is, I
Yeah.
can't even remember what that reality is like.
Imagine having a phone with just ringtones and text messages.
Imagine paying for ringtones. We did that.
I did.
Paid over $1. Paid over
I'll tell you-
$1 for
I'll tell you the
premium
ringtones that I paid for.
What's up?
Many Men. It wasn't the polyphonic one.
I had the polyphonic. I had the polyphonic.
I had the regular one, but the polyphonic one that I had,
Yeah.
still tipping. I had the polyphonic.
That's
still
nasty.
tipping.
That's nasty.
I had a
What-
polyphonic
I
still
need to
tipping.
know that. We gotta find that sound.
I had the polyphonic
What does that even
PIMP.
sound like?
The
Just
polyphonic
yeah.
PIMP.
Yeah.
And I remember it like it was yesterday because I used to go to shop.muchmusic.com
Yo, the Much Music
to get
shop was
all my
crazy.
ringtones, bro.
Hold on. You remember when they used to give out the codes and you can get
Yes,
free
I
ones
do.
and yo.
But then when the real tones came out
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
could
yeah.
actually hear the song, game changer.
Dog, I remember trying to record. I used to record
For your
songs.
voicemail?
Yeah.
You were one of those guys?
I was one of those
He
guys,
was.
yo. I definitely was, yo.
Patrick was like, "Yo, I'm not right here. I'm not here right now.
Hey, believe
There was
it,
definitely some
Leave
R&B.
it after the beat."
Hey, what's up? This is Patrick.
I probably had I'm trying to think back
can't
then.
get to the phone right now, but
You skipped the whole
I'll tell you what, if you leave a message, I'll get back to you when I can.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I probably had Neo or something back in back in the day. I'm
Definitely.
trying to think.
It was probably So Sick or something.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been so sick. It would have been so sick. It would have been so sick, bro.
Shaq, are you trying to find the polyphonic?
He's trying to find it.
Yeah, I don't think they
Don't
can
make
find it. I
yourself
don't think
by
they
it.
can.
If they know, they know.
Why didn't post it? Why didn't
If
post
you know, you know. Yeah.
It wasn't.
no, we're
it
not
didn't
adding
sound great. Let's just call it what it is.
no,
It was.
It was
at
just
its
like-
time. It worked.
Yeah.
It worked for me.
Yeah.
I was happy enough. I was like, yo, that sounds like still tipping. Like
If you listen
fucking
close
phone.
enough, it's on the same. It's on the same tone.
It's like din, 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 din.
Shaq would low-key not answer the phone just to hear it, like straight up.
Hold on. We
Let
all
that
did
run
that,
a
though.
bit.
We all did that. You gotta let
Okay,
that run.
but the one that here's another one that actually stuck for longer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
The ringtone from Crank.
Hold on. I know people that had this, yo.
What's the ringtone from Crank? I don't even know. Put me on.
That was
Here
that.
you go. I got you
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
He's got.
You're not talking about Crank that, right?
No,
Not
Crank,
Soulja Boy.
the movie.
not Soulja
Crank the
Boy.
movie.
Crank.
Oh, the movie Crank.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got you.
Yes.
That was my ringtone.
That was you?
Yeah. A lot of people had that one, yo. Or there's the Kim Possible.
Dun, 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 dun.
I had that.
That was a good text message
I had
tone.
that. That was my text message.
That was a good
my
text message one, yeah.
That was my text
That was
message
my
one.
text message.
Yeah.
What's the bitch? Exactly. Period.
It's fire. We just showed our
Why
age, bro.
does,
That's okay.
I remember Malik had I got plenty money. Plies.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
It was a part where it was just like, what's in my pocket? Oh, big face hundreds. Like it was that part.
Malik had that? That's crazy.
Yeah, Malik's been plugged in for a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were talking earlier
Yes.
this week or last week.
It's a good segue.
The what is it called? The Lovers and Friends Best.
Because you know I'm an R&B guy. I'm the R&B
So
stan
you
on this
tell the
pod.
people about what this is because
Listen,
I've only really
listen,
seen
listen.
the list of names briefly.
Listen, I gotta shout out. I was about to say Big Homie. I don't even know him like that, but I gotta shout out Usher because his name's associated with this. I saw him as Usher Presents, and I already knew this is lit. So they did this a year ago.
Saw this and he was like, it was almost like Usher looked at him and said, "This one goes for you."
He did it.
The number
Watch
one.
this. He did the watch this.
Pretty much.
I was there.
Patrick's
Bro.
acting like he put the U chain on him and just christened him, dog. Like, fam, you gotta come.
You don't even know. You don't even know. I don't care, bro. If you was like a 2000s,
Yeah.
I was gonna say baby. Nah, you weren't a baby. If you was
Man.
outside of the 2000s, if you was a young and if you was outside,
8701
yeah.
days,
If you
like-
were there,
Nobody
like,
talks to me about Usher ever. I will beat everyone up in here over Usher.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
That was my
Coco, you're super fan?
Damn. She just came straight up with her chest, a whole
Yeah,
chest.
What?
facts.
What?
Let Patrick have his moment, though. Like,
Nah, it's-
No.
Yeah,
You
go-
can't
no.
have- You can have your moment with anybody else.
Yeah, no,
Usher,
I don't know. It's not the Usher.
You gotta ask about
It's the
it.
Usher for you, not for
It
me.
was the Usher for me, okay? Since Think of You. You don't know about that. 'Cause
Come
you're not
on.
really about that Usher.
wow.
You don't
Damn.
know about all the
She
All I
said-
was trying to say was he was putting on the R&B and
Shaq, you know what she just did?
You
She
don't know the
said,
8
"You've
count.
only been a fan since Confessions," is what she
Got
said.
here.
That's what she
You just
said.
got here in 8701.
It's
You
an
just got
evil
here.
world we live in.
Damn.
I didn't mean to prevent you, Patrick, but I'm just saying that anybody could get it. Was my point.
Coco's like, "It's my way." Just know that.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That was the first album I owned. Yeah.
You're late.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I got there late too. My way
I was.
Whoa.
To be fair, I was
Yeah.
like 7 when that
That's
album
what I'm
came
saying.
out.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
I was a kid. Damn.
I was
I'm sorry,
rocking
I
with
just
him when
wanted
he
a
was still
Frosty.
rocking with Diddy.
Okay.
You didn't even know he was signing Diddy first.
I do.
No, I'm pretty sure I knew that. I'm pretty sure I knew that.
But I was still in diapers. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. How old are you?
I'm lying. I know. I'm just saying.
All right, this whole thing.
All right.
We're
We gotta
getting
keep this up
sidetracked.
for real, though.
We're getting sidetracked. What is the what's the deal?
So listen. Lovers and Friends Music Festival, second year, crazy ass lineup. This is literally everyone from like 2000s era, our era of music. We
Who are some of the big
R&B.
names?
Talk
Bro,
about it.
I gotta pull this up. But I know like everyone's in there. Like Usher, I want to say Missy. I want to go back to like, yo, pull it up real quick.
There was
because-
2 that stood out to me.
Okay.
So I saw Chris Breezy's on there.
I mean,
which
come
is
on.
crazy
Yeah,
in
it's
itself.
crazy. Yeah.
And 50 Cent's on
50
there.
Cent's
so
on there.
I'm
like,
sold.
Everyone's in there.
I'm sold.
And it's in Vegas.
Yeah, that's
And the
wild.
other flex, the biggest thing, it's on my birthday.
Oh, you have to go. No, you have to go.
Thank you. Put it out there.
Shaq, like I'll help fund that ticket for him.
We said-
let me tell you
Yeah, tell me,
all the names.
tell
We
me.
got
Let's go.
Nelly, Busta Rhymes, Flo Rida, Master P, and the No Limit Soldiers.
Come on.
Sean Paul. I assume it's not your boy Sean Paul. I think
Not
it's
Sean Paul, the
Del
Youngbloods, but Sean
Because
Paul, the reggae artist.
Right after we got Shaggy
dancehall
and
artist.
Beanie Man,
Yes.
we got Chris Brown, we got Genuine, Remy Ma, JoJo, En Vogue, Blackstreet, Jagged Edge. Next.
That's crazy.
What? Come on, too close? Come on, bro.
That's crazy.
We got Wayne Wonder, Kevin
What?
Little.
No Let It Go?
702.
What? No, 702? Come on,
Lil
bro.
Mo.
My girls at front to back.
I'm getting
Boys
hyped.
to Men,
Boys- come on.
Omarion,
What?
Bow Wow,
Wow.
Lil Kim,
Wow.
E,
That's
crazy.
T.I., Soulja Boy, The Brat, 50 Cent.
How we not there?
The Diplomats, the Drink Champs host Noriega, Chingy, Petey Pablo, Manny Fresh, The Franchise Boys, Young Jock, Baby Bash,
Baby Bash.
Frankie
what?
J,
Frankie
MC
J,
Magic,
come on.
Lil Rob, Missy Elliott,
Wow.
Mariah Carey, Pitbull, Usher, Christina Aguilera, Miguel, Summer Walker, random, Gina
Yeah,
You gotta add a little new
Add
flavor
to
to
it.
it. That's why.
Party Next Door, and Bryson Tiller.
So
And Mariah
basically,
Carey.
Yeah.
You forgot
anybody
Mariah
who had a
Carey.
top
Yeah,
10
that's
video on 106 in Park will be in attendance.
Yeah. Absolutely,
And this is in Vegas, May 6th weekend.
Yeah.
Like, this is nuts. This is nuts. So I saw this and I was like, how can I get there? And the moment tickets went on sale, they
Sold out right away. What were the prices
Yeah,
like?
what are the prices?
They
saying?
actually weren't crazy, bro.
wasn't that bad?
It wasn't that bad. Because
Like,
you're
what's
talking,
that-
remember,
what's
it's
Is
that
it
bad?
a 2-day
So-
festival? Like how many? Is it one
It's
day?
one day, but I think they added a second day now.
Okay.
Right?
That's
But-
a lot of artists for one day, man.
I know. So I thought it was a, like, because this is the second year. So first year I saw it, I was like, this can't happen. Then I saw
Yeah.
footage. I'm like, oh shit, they actually pulled this off. This was crazy. But ticket prices, I think it was like $2 US.
That's not bad at
That's
all.
not bad.
And you could get deals with tickets and hotel for like $5.
Wait, for the both days, it's the $2.
Yeah.
Either way, in comparison, like I'm gonna compare it to Rolling Loud,
Yeah.
and this is to me better than what the Rolling Loud
Yeah.
Toronto lineup was. So like, if it's 200 USD, even for one day,
Yeah.
that's not
worth
bad
it
at
with
all.
those artists. And like, even if not half, even if a third don't show up, because we know how things go, that's still worth it, bro.
But no, they're all gonna show.
They're all
This
gonna
is
show
in
up.
the U.S.
This
You're
is
not.
in
You're
the
not
US.
going.
There's
to
no
Toronto.
customs. There's no
Yeah,
customs issues. There's nothing.
They're all
No
good.
visas. So all I'm saying is, listen. I put it on my story. If y'all love me, I'm just help the boy out a little
Should we
bit.
start a
Hold on.
GoFundMe for your
No,
birthday?
Let me do this.
The nastiest thing is if I see a GoFundMe page.
No,
and
there's no
Patrick's
GoFundMe.
face on it, like,
I'm not doing GoFundMe. I'm not
Please.
doing Patrick's
Praying like
If you're
this.
honest,
Please
if you're
send me to
honest
Lovers
about
and
what
Friends.
it's for, and people want to give to that cause, that's up to them.
True,
You know?
true.
At least you're being honest. It's the ones that are nasty about it and they're lying, saying, my uncle is colon, and then they're going
yeah.
to see these people in concert.
Patrick, I'll be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
so when I saw your story about it, I was literally telling Shaq low key, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna help fucking Patrick get to this show. But now that I have the proper context that it's your birthday,
Yeah.
if you were
You
to
might get
start
a couple
GoFundMe,
hands. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I would pitch in for that.
Happy
For you,
birthday.
I would do it.
Here's a 20 piece.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I might even throw you a 50. I might even throw you a 50.
Hey, listen. Because listen.
Just get me some merch on the way
I got
back.
you.
That's all I
listen,
need.
that's the least I can
Merch
do.
is- yeah, word.
That's the least
I'll
I
take
can
a
do.
tee.
Well, basically, you're saying here. Can you?
Get me the shirt.
Yeah, get the shirt.
Exactly.
Here's a 50 piece for the shirt.
It covers it.
Listen, that's the least I could do.
That's
but
an order.
I'm not even. listen.
That's not putting something
Listen, if I go, this is for us. This is for the community. Like, I'm gonna be there repping.
This is Usher's thing.
He's like
Hence
sponsoring
Lovers
it.
and Friends.
Why is Lil Jon not here?
He's probably gonna be a
He might
surprise
be.
guest.
He could be a DJ.
John's name.
You can't say Lovers and Friends and Lil Jon's not here.
No, Lil Jon's probably there. He might be DJ.
on the
He might be
list.
DJ.
Ludacris. What about Ludacris?
I didn't say Ludacris either,
I
actually.
think he was on it last year.
Yeah, because this is his second year, so he might have did the year
Oh
before.
wow.
Lil Jon seems like the kind of guy that probably has a
He'll just
residency
pop up.
in
He's
Vegas
in Vegas
anyway.
anyway.
He's in
just
Vegas
there.
anyways. He's in Vegas all the way.
I've seen him on Hell's
Yeah.
Kitchen before.
Facts.
It's fine.
Yo, he has
He was
a
on Hell's Kitchen.
dog, he has his own home
Yeah.
reno show. He's good. Like, Lil Jon is
What?
Yeah, he has a home reno show.
Why?
On HGTV. I don't understand why, but he's
Let me
good.
ask you a question about this fest though. So obviously, incredible roster.
Yeah.
It's something I'd be interested in, obviously, just from a nostalgia standpoint.
100%.
But my question to you is,
Yo, bro, what are you talking about? These prices are fucked.
what is it? Shaq, give me the real
It
price.
probably went up now. It probably went up
so-
now.
Because this guy said 200.
So tier 1 was 250. We're now on tier 4.
Whoa.
And what's tier 4 looking
what's
like?
tier 4? Hold on.
335. That's for the general admission. GA, we've got 485 on tier 3. If we're gonna go VIP, that's 585.
Okay, but look at the hotel
Cabana.
package. No, look at
Yo,
the
you
hotel.
want a cabana? That's 17.
I don't need a
You don't need that. You just want to be there.
I just want
You
to
just want to be present.
Listen, I just want to be in Vegas. Just give me a flight to Vegas.
Bro, you don't even get free drinks. Oh wait, complimentary
Complimentary.
2 bottles. Your choice of one premium liqueur and one champagne.
You said
for 17 bands? Suck my duck.
So Shaq, you're out.
Shaq's out.
No
hold
fucking
on.
chance.
But hold on, look at that though. Hotel and ticket package.
So
Okay.
Starts
You
at
can make a trip out of it, really. I mean, essentially you are.
600.
It's a vacation.
That's a vacation.
It's a vacation.
It's a vacation.
Do you love music? Do you want to see all of your favorite
love-
acts? This might be the trip for you.
Listen, lovers and friends. Not with the Hype podcast. We are one of the biggest podcasts. Can I say this in the country? In Canada?
Shoot your shot.
We're up there.
No, you listen. Everybody claims whatever the fuck they want. We are the baddest podcast
That's it.
in
Let's
Number
go.
one.
Number one.
universe.
Number one.
Number one.
That's
number
it.
one in the
On
universe.
Spotify, Apple.
It would be a
I
shame
didn't
for
tell
us
you how I
not to be
quantified it.
there.
Everything.
I didn't tell you how I quantified it.
It would be a shame for us not to be there. So I'm just saying, as media accreditation, as partners in this, we should be there.
It can
Let me get
happen.
you some passes.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. We'll work on that.
But
But for real, lovers and friends, if anyone's going, shout out to y'all because that's gonna be an amazing time.
you said lovers. I feel like I want to talk about something dating-ish.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get
We've got
into it.
lots of things. You got
got
stuff
lots.
written down. You can start there because I've got the clips to just drive us wild. I'm telling you.
So okay, let's start in the wildest place we can, bro.
Wow, you're wild. I can tell you.
It's been a couple weeks.
Okay.
So I saw this come across. Actually, you pointed it out to me, bro. But let me ask you a question, Bailey. Since we got the guests in the building, bro, how would you feel if you found out that your father slept with your girlfriend?
This is before they
And then
met.
we'll talk.
I don't even know how to, like, what the
we'll talk
fuck?
about
Like,
it.
where are we going with this?
We'll talk about it.
And what, can I get context of what, like, I actually
You
honestly
will.
no
Okay,
context
I got
necessary.
the context.
You
I
got the context.
So it's a divorced parent, by the way. This person identified himself as a 27-year-old man. Shared a story on Reddit. Obviously, this channel was called "True Off My Chest." I don't know why people do this, but sure. That's also why I don't tweet that much. I don't get
Right.
why people are just giving up so much.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for the content. The son says he lived in the same town as his dad, and his parents have been divorced for a long time. He's been with his girlfriend for 2 years, but his dad recently admitted to having sex with the same girl 3 years ago before she met his son. This happened during one of his dad's hookup phases, and the dad promised that it was just a one-night stand, the son wrote.
This sounds like a storyline out of Empire.
Evil Empire, laughing all
This is
the
like
way
some
to the
Lucius
bank.
Lyon type shit, bro. Like, what? Like, honestly, like, what is this?
I don't know if you heard my drop. It was perfect.
That was perfect.
Sorry.
It was well timed.
It was great.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
You want to hear it again? Let's
Run that
Evil
back. I don't back
Empire,
that.
laughing all the way to the bank.
It was pretty perfect, I thought.
That's
Do
crazy.
you proceed to date this woman? Because he's been with this girl for 2 years already. Your dad had slept with her 3 years ago, one night stand. Your feelings are already felt as far as how you feel about this woman. It was during one of your dad's hookup phases, to be fair.
So the whole phase.
It was your dad's whole phase.
Dad's whole phase.
It might have been your girl's whole phase too. The stars aligned, unfortunately, against your favor.
It definitely can't go on. Like, there's just no way. Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. It makes me sick, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Before though, huh?
I understand, but, like,
Before.
even
Have 'em
then,
before.
we'll have to, like, go separate ways after that.
I have a question.
Come to the mic.
Please,
come to the
please,
mic.
please talk to us.
Has anybody seen the movie The Brothers?
No.
No.
Okay, so this is a part of the story. He is dating this woman. He has like commitment issues. He's seeing a therapist about it. He starts dating this woman. It's Gabrielle Union and Morris Chestnut. And
Of course.
Gabrielle Union's like, I'm feeling you. And he's like, oh my God, I think I'm in love with you. What's going on?
Tay Diggs, the other brother?
Right? He's not in that. That's
Look
the
at
best
Shaq.
man.
Shaq. It's always Morris Chestnut and Tay Diggs.
It's Chestnut and Tay Diggs.
And they might throw in DB Woodside. If you know, that's the other one. So
No, this one is Hughley.
Oh my god.
wow,
You-
DL.
That sounds hilarious.
Oh, and you know who else?
Yeah.
What's his name? You guys remember him?
Don't say
Mackay Pfeiffer?
Don't say like Michael
No, a
Ealy or
funny one from
something.
the 90s. Not that cute. Come on, help me.
Michael Epps?
I'm gonna find out.
my
Bill
God.
Bellamy.
Oh, okay.
Bill
Okay.
Bellamy.
Who?
Bill Bellamy.
Oh.
Shamar Moore is also in this.
Okay.
Of course he would be.
Guys, right?
Of course he would be. Yeah.
Bottom line, Morris is dating Gabrielle. They fall in love. He's like now moved outside of his commitment issues. He's committed to her. It's a very serious situation in general, but also because of their previous issues. Now they're super in love, soulmate vibe. Boom, they go to a little family function. Dad who's in his whole phase post divorce is like, oh my god, I fucked her a long time ago, and she's like, oh my god, I fucked her a long time ago. And so it doesn't come out until later, and he's like, fuck that, can't deal with it, ends up getting back with her. Because it happened years before, and it was just a one-time, like, not that serious thing.
And then,
does that matter? What if that's the scenario? Does that matter?
Dad and son look at each other after all the shit, the dust is settled, just like...
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
I want to start singing "Same Girl," but I can't because
Don't do it.
We're not gonna do
disgusting.
it. But like, this is a wild story, bro. I did it. I know I did.
You've done this before, yeah.
Wait, what?
You sung, you definitely sung "Same Girl" on the podcast before. Don't stop now.
If you love R. Kelly, just say that.
Wow.
The music.
There's so many R. Kelly songs that could work with this story.
Yeah, we're not.
Can you imagine the father and the son
The trap in
having
the closet?
dinner to Same Girl?
What
But
chapter
then
is this?
they danced a step in the name of love after that. Like, could you imagine? Like at the wedding.
That is nasty.
Oh
That is
man,
nasty.
that's a whole new
I think
father-daughter day.
If I'm going to put my opinion on it, Dad dealt with it.
And you love her now, so you're cool with it?
Is that a cosign? Is that a cosign?
Shaq, you can't just Shaq, you can't just co-sign it.
Wow, you thought I was going to say, listen, Dad dealt with it. That man knows a couple things, so he knows that she's legit.
So you dap him up?
So
You're
I'm
like,
a-
I am my father's child.
I am my father's child, so I will follow
You
in his
stunned like your
footsteps.
daddy. You're stunned like your
Yeah,
daddy.
absolutely.
Yeah, but he didn't stay with it.
There's a difference.
He know what he did.
He was test drove it.
How many Tootie Wops did you deal with?
Tootie Wops?
Whatever. You know what I mean?
That's a
I
new
like this word. This episode is called
Tootie Wop.
Wops.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's how I feel.
episode is
Hey, what?
Tootie Wops.
That is crazy.
You know?
That is
Just because
crazy.
you dealt
shit.
with it doesn't mean it was it. So
Right.
that is not
It wasn't for him.
a good argument.
That's it. It
I
wasn't
have
for him.
such an unrelated question. Have you ever used the word Tootie Wop before?
Yeah, that is
I've never
wild.
heard this
different.
before.
That is
I
wild.
actually have used that.
That is wild.
Is this like is this evil Fetty Wap?
I hate aligning it with Fetty Wap. Hate it.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So no.
It's not a Cali thing, is it?
It's definitely a Coco thing.
It's a Coco thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a Coco thing.
That's
Yeah.
not a Cali
Tootie Wop
thing.
Tootie
sounds
Wop.
like a poo putt cousin.
Pooh, yeah,
Tootie
that's,
Wop
yeah.
for me, Tootie Wop is like plural random coochie. Like if you're saying random coochie plural, it would be like Tootie Wop.
That's a Tootie Wop.
You've been in mad Tootie Wop and like now because you know.
Huh.
Like that's
Coco,
how
you might be onto
Yo,
something,
you might
man.
be. Can you like? Yeah, we need that definition. That
I need my own
is
dictionary.
good. You need your own dictionary.
I have great things.
I do respect
Tootie
that
Wops and the
definition.
Fetty Wops.
The Tootie Wop.
No, leave Fetty out of it. Him and his eye, leave it out.
So I feel like that happens. That happens in the whole phase. So you have the Tootie Wop in the whole phase.
But Shaq, where were you going with that?
Yeah.
Like, were you
I was gonna say
co-signing?
no, I was gonna say the complete opposite. If my dad dealt with it and there's no way that I can proceed to deal with it.
There's no
I'm
way.
not. I'm not like a big Eskimo Brother fan. Period.
Whoa.
It's a weird culture, right?
What's an Eskimo brother?
Yeah, break
I don't
that
know
down,
if you can
Shaq.
use that term anymore, but
No,
Well,
there.
oh, is it like a non? Okay,
I can see why.
You're-
I can see
get it, I get it.
why.
No, I understand.
But it's fine. We're there.
you
We're there.
just
We're there.
provided
We're there.
the
Yeah,
bullshit.
provide the context.
We're
Provide the
learning, so we're gonna
context.
talk about it. I'm gonna provide
Yeah,
context.
we're growing. We're growing.
An
We're growing.
Eskimo brother is somebody,
growing.
two dudes that have entered the same orifices. Not the same time, but like you both have done.
You both have history with a girl.
We both have the same history.
smashed the homie.
We both have history
both
with
smashed
one person together. We
Yeah.
both are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're Eskimo brothers
Oh,
because
butt
we
buddy.
both did
Your
it.
butt buddy.
That's
Butt
like
buddy.
that's anal.
I feel like that's
think.
different.
That
Yeah, that's a
sounds very
different concept.
specific.
Oh, that was
It's a different hole.
Man, how did we get here? What's going on? How did we get here?
This is wild. This is wild. This
You
is.
know, you get
We
booty.
took it.
Like,
How do you
know,
get
when
booty?
smash a lot of girls will say like, oh, you get booty. Like that's your butt brother.
Oh, that's
You
true.
got the
Yeah.
same booty
No,
she
you're
got.
right. You're right. You're
know?
right. Yeah, you get booty. It's like
My
a,
dick get hard.
Just have
it's like a pirate. You get booty. Yeah, it's all good. But
I was just basically gonna say like if Dad did it, I don't want to do it.
It's a no.
That's
It's
a
a no
wild
because like
concept.
realistically for me, like if I heard like my boy did it, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But you know what's
What if you
wild?
already did it? You're already here. You're in love. You love this person,
I don't
and
know.
now
I
you
don't
found
know.
out that your dad smashed her 2 years ago.
See
So now what?
the thing is I have to just be very honest about it because
Nah.
realistically,
Can't do this.
realistically, I've developed my feelings as to how I feel, but I already know what my emotions are gonna make me do, and I'm not gonna make this relationship last because I feel horrible about this.
Yeah. How can that? How can that ever be her father-in-law, bro?
Exactly.
That can't be her father-in-law.
So
is that like incestual? Like I don't know.
Thanksgiving,
Like,
and we
very
pull
awkward
up,
every
and the
holiday.
dad gives her that hug where he like,
and he's holding on too long.
yeah, and I'm like, oh man, this is disgusting.
And then the uncles come around. Nah, bro, we can't have that.
And then the creepy uncles give you like the, and I'm like, you gave my dad the same.
That's crazy, bro.
No, not for me.
It's a no.
That's my opinion. Who else
Can't
is
do
next?
it.
Who wants to share theirs?
Nah, it's not happening. It's not happening. I mean, respect Pops for having good taste.
Good
but
for
nah.
Pops, and I'm proud of him for what he was able to accomplish.
You know, the apple
but
doesn't
it's
fall
not-
far from the tree, right? But it's like, nah, we good, man.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. We have more nastiness to talk about.
Let's go. You take
The saga continues.
Okay. Here comes this. I'm not even sure if this is technically classified as nasty because I'm trying to be politically correct.
Okay.
A little bit, slightly. I'm gonna share my screen because I want the ladies to see it.
Yeah.
But there's a 26-year-old man who is dating a 23-year-old woman
I saw
that
this.
looks like an 8-year-old child.
Yeah, this is interesting.
People are feeling interestingly about it. I'm going to give you all the facts before we go and start saying this because she does look very young, and
Ariana Grande-ish, yeah.
that's what I used to say.
Way younger than
I know it's way
I'm
worse.
just saying, but it's worse.
way worse.
It's
But I
worse.
do remember when Ariana Grande was popping.
Yeah.
I thought people were weird for saying she was sexy, and I was probably younger than she was.
So are you
Because she
looking at
looked
Big
like a
Sean
baby.
differently?
I always thought that was weird. She looked like a child.
Yeah.
But that's just,
But,
I don't know.
yeah.
She was legal, so that's just my
Yeah,
shit.
it's
I don't
different.
know.
It's different. But yeah.
I think it's weird that they kept her looking like a child on purpose.
Oh, with the
Why the fuck you
the
want
hair,
to
the way
make
the
this
shit
baby
was.
look
Yeah.
so sexy?
Yeah.
It's weird. Why you
Anyways,
still got the same ponytail, girl?
let me read this article here, or the little bit. So it says, I hate how they frame it. A hunky travel blogger has hit back at claims he is creepy for dating a 23-year-old woman who looks like an 8-year-old girl. Dan Swigart, 26, recently began romancing reality star Shauna Ray, whose growth was stunted due to treatment she received as a child for brain cancer. Ray, who weighs 50 pounds and is 3'10", is the subject of the TLC reality series I Am Shauna Ray. Before we go, I want to start saying TLC is disgusting and exploitive.
Yes.
Let's start there.
I agree.
Yes.
Fuck them all the
100%.
way.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of my question has to do with like the circumstances as to how they met, and it sounds very cloudy.
What you mean?
It sounds
Chuck E.
like
Cheese?
hunky travel blogger meets TLC 8-year-old looking girl. Let's just put together and see
How this works?
how this works.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's got a weird fetishy thing for little young girls, and
That-
this might work because that's when it gets weird. Because my first thought before I even saw the facts was like, yo, how did these guys meet?
Right.
Did these guys grow up together? Did they meet in a coincidence that explains this further than some 26-year-old looked at somebody that looked like they were 8 and said,
That's
I think I love you.
yeah, no. There's got to be some mutual like connection there. I feel that's just weird. It's like because you look at her, she does look like a child.
She's a youth.
She looks like a youth. And even I get it. Like everyone deserves to find love and happiness in the person. But part of me is like, how do you, as a grown man, look at her? And to me, I would not be attracted to her in that sense. So I just want to know. I wish he was here because I could ask him those questions. But I want to know how physically.
Yeah.
I get it emotionally, whatever, but physically you could be attracted to her knowing that she does look like a child. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say it any other way. It's just it's odd to me, to be honest. Like I don't know.
It's definitely extremely odd. I saw this story and I think it's like a head shaker for everybody. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But to play devil's advocate, right? From the girl's perspective, if she really is the age she is, what is she to do though, right? So I think that's
Wouldn't
like,
you want her to be happy type thing?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, it's more
yeah.
so just like she can't date an 8-year-old kid. So like, what do you want her to do? Like
True.
that's you know, I just think it's tricky.
Word.
Yeah.
But I understand from like the male perspective how fucking weird it is for him. Like, and I would definitely question, you know, his thought process there. Like, what is it
Yeah.
you're seeing, and what are we not
These money
understanding?
shots, man.
But from the girl's perspective, it's like tough because it's like she really is an adult age. And like technically, as an adult, she should be dating an adult.
Exactly.
So it's weird. It's a weird one.
It's a weird one, man. That's tough. Like,
I think I also saw a quote that I'm going to paraphrase, where she was basically saying, "Yeah, at first glance, you can say that I do look like I'm 8, but if you like talk to me and you look at my mannerisms and like, and I don't know, just who I am, you'll quickly realize that I am not like a child." So, I to your point, maybe.
Right.
Maybe. I just,
It also doesn't help that in every photo we see of her, she's dressed like an 8-year-old.
Right.
yeah.
Like, girl, like, I'm sorry, for me, like, I totally understand the predicament she's in, and you're right. Who is she supposed to date? What is she supposed to do?
Yeah.
Right.
My question is more about him. Why are you interested in her?
What are your intentions?
Right.
I don't get what attracted to you. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, has a show, so you know that she's old enough, and you know a little bit about her. Maybe you had a little bit of background on her that may be attracted to you, but to me, you still have to be sexually attracted to her, and you don't know this woman.
Right.
So I'm still questioning your intent from a clout standpoint, from a
That's what I'm
pedophilia
saying.
standpoint,
Right.
from a lot of different places. I'm
Both.
questioning where you're coming from. I think it looks crazy,
It is.
but I don't know, right? So I'm just judging from the outside. But if I am someone that has my growth stunted and I'm trying to date my age of people, I'm gonna look my age. I'm not going to wear no makeup with my hair in a high pony, baby doll ponytail, and these baby doll clothes.
Yeah, not. You
You're
gotta
dressing
dress
like a child.
dress your
Look,
age. Yeah.
So my
yeah,
point
you
is
gotta
that it
dress
looks
it
a
up.
lot
Yeah.
creepier in
Yeah.
these pictures than it might actually be, because she actually, everything about her is giving I'm 8. Look at that.
Yeah.
Daddy made
That
me
looks
play.
like, honestly, that looks like a father and daughter, like,
Daddy made me a play.
like, oh, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
Word. Yeah,
Ah,
that's nasty.
man.
It's a
That looks like
sticky subject,
Yeah,
bro. It's
that
weird.
is. That
Really
is.
weird.
I couldn't do it. It's another sticky.
I got it. Yeah. We know how sticky it gets. Hey.
Hey,
Sticky?
what a segue.
Yeah, you know how sticky it gets.
Hey.
Hey. So there's another topic with Ben Simmons again.
I mean, there's always a topic with
There's
Ben
always
Simmons.
Ben
But I
Simmons.
guarantee you, we're not going to talk about on the court because he is.
There's no point.
He's scared to score. We know that.
He's a
That's
waste
fine.
man.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say.
we know that Ben Simmons is scared to score on the court, but apparently he might be scared to score off the court. He apparently called off his engagement with Maya Jama.
Wow.
And then sent communications over to her and or her people and said, "I'm gonna need that ring though."
Whoa.
The ring is valued at $800K. He's worth a few
I was
hundred.
about to say.
He's worth a few $100 million.
Few hundred. Yeah.
But how do you feel about the idea of an engagement going sour where it doesn't, like, you're not going to get married? What do we do with this ring? Like, is that weird for me to say, let me get that shit back? Is it only weird to say if it's not a $800,000 ring? Is it weird to say with an $800,000 ring? I don't know.
Yeah. How do you
I'll
feel?
be honest. Like, I kind of want to hear the ladies' opinion on that.
I feel that.
I really do. But I don't know if Coco's present with us in this moment right now.
So I'll give my opinion first.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
we can
ahead.
give our opinions and
So
toss it to
my
them.
opinion as far as requesting the $800K ring back after the engagement doesn't work.
So this specific ring you're talking.
I'm just talking
or
about.
like
So that's the
that
thing.
value.
You gotta talk. You gotta talk about Ben Simmons' situation
Okay,
specifically
okay.
because this is not something that you can say is where when the engagement doesn't actually work, you have to give it back. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's the correct response. I don't think that's the universal way to go about it because there's all kinds of reasons why these things don't work.
Right.
If I'm Ben Simmons and I say that I don't want to commit the same way I don't want to commit to putting up a layup into the basket,
Yep.
Well said.
I don't know. Like that doesn't. I don't think I could articulate the words
Right.
to say, "Hey, yo, send it back."
Well, he couldn't. He couldn't even do it
He
himself.
couldn't do it himself. So
It
he
was
had to-
communication.
It
Yeah.
was in communications
Yes.
to people
Yeah.
to the people, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's right. I think that the only I think it it might be, to me, like the ring itself, like engagement wise, the ring itself symbolizes like, okay, I'm going to marry you, I love you, this is spend the rest of my life with you.
Right.
It doesn't work out. Now that shit is it's question marks as to what we do with this thing. If I fucked up, and by I fucked up, I'm talking about like I cheated, I reneged, I did not follow through the way and continue to uphold myself to the standards that you thought who you thought I was.
Right.
Okay.
And all of a sudden I'm this new guy and we're not compatible no more.
Yeah.
You could maybe keep that shit. Maybe
That's an
shit.
interesting opinion.
But I'm gonna say, if this is something where like we were engaged, the shit doesn't work, and it's not necessarily mutual. Okay, like I'm not even gonna say like everything that ends is mutual, but like we both decide that this is the best situation. We got to break up.
Yeah.
Then I don't think I'm gonna ask for it. But depending on how the shit goes, there might be a certain expectation that shit comes back.
Yeah.
So what I'll say to that is, you're a better man than me.
Oh, okay.
Because I want that shit back. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
with interest.
I think you heard 800K. And you're like,
With
yo,
that.
800K?
I'm trying to get a house. But
Let's at least split that or something.
These are my thoughts. Like when we first discussed this, I was like, well, if he's reneging on what's
it's not reneging. That's nigga.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
If he is not gonna follow through with what he promised,
That's crazy.
then why the fuck do you get the ring back? But my thoughts are, upon further review and thought, why are you proposing to someone? Why are you spending $800,000 or whatever that $800,000 is in your pocket?
Right.
That value. Why are you spending that if you're not sure?
Idiot.
That's
Because
already the
Dummy
mistake.
Dummy
That's
said I was
already
worth
the
100
mistake.
mil.
Yeah.
And
So
if
I'm
you're
worth
gonna get
100.
into a situation where you're going back and forth about getting the ring back,
Yeah.
you was definitely proposing to the wrong
Right.
person.
You shouldn't have done it to
How did
begin
we
with.
get
Shouldn't have
here?
done that. You
So that's
shouldn't have.
already your mistake. If you are giving someone a ring, I don't care if it's like an engagement ring. You got a wedding ring too.
Yeah.
So if we didn't get to the wedding, the engagement ring was a gift and it's mine. And you're not getting it back. And I think that's fair. You don't get to give somebody a birthday gift and then you're like, you know what, 2 weeks later, I'm not fucking with you. I'm pissed off because X, Y, and Z, and we're not friends. So run me back that sweater I got you last week and the Nikes.
I'm with you because I
What are
feel.
you talking about? If
I'm
it
with
didn't
you.
work out, it didn't work out for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That was a gift and you're not getting the ring back. And that's absurd. You have too much money and you have too much money for anybody to be worried about getting that ring back. Why is it a
Facts.
conversation?
Facts. I'm with you because I feel like I'm with you right there. Like if I give the woman I want to propose to, or I did propose to a ring, that's not on me to get that back. Like if things fall through, that's on her if she wants to give that back to me. That's cool. But if not, I gotta eat that. I gotta take that L. I gotta hold that L because
You knew what the decision
you
was
knew
when
what
you
that
made
was,
it.
right? So it's like
You're fucking right.
that's how I see it, and like that's just a lesson for me moving forward. Then I gotta make sure that if there's a next woman, then I'm 100% right that I'm gonna follow through. I'm gonna hold my end of the commitment, and she will be the one. But like to go there and request that back, nah, bro. You gotta eat that, bro.
That's so tacky.
You can't.
And then to ask somebody else to ask for it for you.
And that's the worst
Yeah,
part.
that's crazy.
But I'm telling you, Ben, I don't know this man, but everything just sounds like he's sucking.
That is wild.
I can't
That is
do it.
crazy.
He sound like he just can't make up his mind.
He can't make up his mind. Nothing. Do you want to play ball? Do you not? Like, what do you want to do, bro? Like, take a sabbatical, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just,
Yeah.
Man, he cheated on Tinashe. Like, come on, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
to me, too.
wild.
That's wild, bro. That's
I don't
wild.
even know those headlines.
That's
I didn't
different,
know he
bro.
dated. I didn't know he dated.
Oh, he was
Tinashe.
outside,
Yo,
bro.
he been outside, bro.
He was outside.
Did he have a
He spent some
Kardashian
time
too?
in-
Tinashe to Kendall to
Kendall,
Maya
Jenner,
Gemma.
yeah.
He's
Tinashe,
outside.
then it was Kendall, then it was Winnie.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
No, that was Kuzma.
No, it's Kenny Kuzma.
That's
No,
cool.
she dated Ben for a second,
Whoa.
if I'm not mistaken.
So Ben's
She-
outside, man.
Ben's
He was
outside.
She was
outside.
with Kyle Kuzman, or whatever his name
That's
is.
Kuzma.
Kuzma.
I understand where y'all are coming from, but I guess like the idea of 800,000 is just
The
crazy.
idea of $800,000.
But that's a
But,
Ben
like,
Simmons thing to do.
But
You
that's
know
the
what
thing,
I'm saying? Like,
if you have that money, 800K to you is not. I'm not gonna say it's not nothing, but it's you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the ring. I don't know. I'm kind of traditional in that way. So like the ring should be substantial in how much it costs and whatever. Like it should be how do I say it? It's like that investment into the time you spend with
What
that
you
person,
made.
what they're worth. Well, you know what I mean? Like
I look at.
I kind of agree with that.
The person should be substantial.
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Everybody's worried about like, oh, look at this big ring.
Yeah, it's not even about the big ring. No, it's not about that. It's like, yeah, like
I look
don't know.
at Ben Simmons' face.
And you just get cheesed.
Yo, why does he remind me of a cat? Like he looks like a cat, and that's why I don't think I trust him.
Hold on, I gotta look his face up.
No, I got you.
Are you? Yeah, pull it up.
Pull it up on the big
He
screen.
does look like an animal. I don't know if it's a cat.
It's a cat.
I think kangaroo, but maybe that's because he's Australian. I
No,
don't
that's
know.
racist.
No, no, that's
Because he's Aussie.
So
I can say koala. Like,
look at this
I don't know if
man.
it's a cat.
I don't see a cat.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I can't trust him.
I think you just don't like him, Shaq.
Yeah. I don't know. He's not a likable. You know what he has? He has like a face that you don't like and don't trust.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. Yeah.
I'll find it. Look, this is Ben Simmons.
That's not this.
That is not his.
That's Ben Simmons.
Yo, you're bugging.
That's Ben
This guy's
Simmons.
bugging,
First of
bro.
all, the cats you're pointing out are adorable. So what are you even talking about?
That's not Ben Simmons, bro.
That is a cute cat.
Nah, man.
No.
I'm crazy, but I don't trust him,
No, there's
and
something.
that's a fact.
Nobody.
You know what it is? He's indecisive, and you can't trust indecisive people, bro. Like they don't know if they're coming or going. You know what I mean? Like I get we're all probably indecisive to a point, but
Yeah, Brandon, make up your decisions.
But like, I just don't know about this guy. Like, do you want to play ball? Do you want to marry this woman? What do you want to do with your life?
you
bro?
wanna
Like, figure
play
that
ball?
out,
Do you wanna
man.
marry
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Figure it out, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, don't be asking for rings back. Like, I think that's the moral of the story. Don't be asking for the ring back, man. Like,
I haven't played many clips, but I
Yeah.
have one right here.
What's up?
It's has to do with like don't ask this shit. In the spirit of a Dipset appearance that we saw.
Okay.
I'm excited.
It's not really Dipset. It's New York.
Equally excited.
We're gonna listen
Yes.
to French talk about this story, and I want you to tell me how you feel about this man.
It was shortly off the stage like this, you know. She just opened her mouth like. So Max poured champagne. I come behind Max, I push him, we laughing. I throw champagne in her mouth. She's splashing everywhere. And push her out the way. He just look at me and Max like this. Like he about to go in on us. Like me and Max, we sitting there like we didn't know where the situation gonna go. He looking at us, we looking at him. He looking at us for like a good 30 seconds. The just go like this.
That's crazy.
If you can't see the images, he's talking about how him and Max B were in the club, and like girls were like they had bottles of champagne and they had their mouth open to pour some champagne in their mouth, and they was doing that, and some dude came out of the way and moved her out of the way. And said, nah, I want some. He's
like, I need some of that.
French. And he just held his mouth open with his tongue out, and he wanted some wave. He wanted some wave. He wanted to catch a wave.
He wanted the wave.
Yeah, that's wild. The thing is, like, I've seen this happen in the club. I've seen this happen in the
seen
club.
grown men do it?
Yo, niggas be thirsty, bro. The guys be
honestly, I feel like
thirsty
this was a more like early
it's
2000s thing.
yeah.
Where like dudes didn't understand their place in the club.
Yep.
When they didn't have the bottles, they didn't understand that like you're not supposed to ask for it that way. Cause I feel like I've been in the same predicament before.
Yeah.
Where like a man just like, you're like,
The man said, he took Trey Songz's song literally.
Yo.
Like, this man's just.
So Shaq, you topped him off or what?
I can't recall. Maybe the
Definitely did.
no, but like maybe the power made me be like, yo, look at this fucking wave shoot. Yo, Buzz,
Look at this
eat this,
peasant.
eat this.
Have it.
No, it happened.
That's wild,
I
yo.
remember being at my boys' like party, and we had, the first time you ball out, you got the booze, you got the bottles, whatever, and that was literally us standing on the couches, just like spraying it in people's mouths, and like mandems were coming up. I'm like, nah, this is, you're expecting the ladies come through, but. Nah, bro, dudes be thirsty.
Pause.
I wasn't clubbing in that era, so I wouldn't know. But I'm just assuming.
Bro,
I'm just assuming there obviously was no proper club etiquette
there
at the
wasn't.
time.
We were figuring it out.
Yeah.
Figuring it out
But
as you
like,
go.
still, like there are mans that were doing that with the mouth open and all of that, and you're just like,
I don't have nothing for you, bro.
This
What
is
am I
not
supposed to
appropriate.
do?
This is not simple.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I remember.
Can I get a wet?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me hold. Like if anything,
That's
like,
crazy, man.
Just take the bottle.
if I've ever been in a situation, especially like I'm not even a famous dude. I'm just like I was a dude that was working at a movie theater that just spent his minimum wage money on $100 bottle
For
standing
2
on a
weeks,
couch.
you don't know what you're gonna do.
No, I knew what I was gonna do. I lived at home. I was doing well. No, my money was stretched.
I got you.
There was no what do they call it? What's going on now? It's a
recession.
Recession. There was no recession at that time.
Shaq
for
was
me.
making it rain in the club.
Time nightclub?
Yeah.
What?
Time nightclub.
facts.
Can we say it on a Sunday again?
Oh, man,
I
let's
say it every single time. What are you talking about?
Oh, man.
No, but like there was no way
Yeah.
in hell that I was gonna be that man. No, there was still like yo, I'm still a man.
So you didn't nice him. You didn't nice.
I'm still a man.
You left him. You left him.
Nah, he talked him off. He
But
probably.
no.
you gotta
I'm saying that. But like if my man's was doing it, if that was my man,
You have to pull him back.
You
You
gotta
gotta
pull back and be
relax.
like, yo,
I don't think I
stop
ever
that.
did. I don't think I ever went that far.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, yo, just hold that big man.
Yeah,
Hold
facts.
that big man.
Well, you can't have him out here.
You can't have him out there just mouth
Looking
open.
crazy.
Just like, come on, like,
Why is your mouth open?
Why is your mouth open?
that's the thing though. Like, don't do that, man. Don't be bad.
But there are mans that just do that, and you just really gotta
different.
like humble them in a way that's not gonna destroy them, because you gotta teach them to not go around in public asking strangers, let alone celebrities.
I feel like you almost gotta let them hold a drink. Like you have to just
You
pour them
have
a
to just
proper
pour them a
cup.
drink and
I was like, yo,
hold
hold
that.
that.
Hold
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Okay, real question for you guys. I don't know. Were you ever the point where you were like the OG and had to put like the younger fellas on, or did you have someone
All the time. I
who
had a
showed
brother that
you-
was 3 years younger than me. I was there for his
true.
first club experience.
True.
Nah, like for me, I mean, I still feel like I'm the young guy,
Okay,
so I
okay,
don't know.
okay.
That might.
Yeah,
I'm,
you hang around a lot of OGs, so you're definitely probably the
So you're
YG
learning.
and all
Yeah,
that.
I'm still the
Like,
YG.
yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I've been both.
Let me have that until I'm 30. You know, let
It's
me hold on to
crazy.
that.
I've been an
both.
OG for some time now. I don't think I hang around anybody really that much older than me that goes out and does anything.
True.
All the OGs are just like tied up and they can't go out. So I am the OG when we are out.
True.
How did that feel though, being able to kind of set the tone from the league, like in those early days?
It's lit because when the first time we went out, it was Time nightclub, obviously.
God bless.
God bless.
R.I.P. to Time, bro.
Understand that when I was going out, if you recall Wet Bar,
On a Thursday?
Yes. Wet Bar
Bar
Thursday.
Shout out to
Thursday.
Marlon, man.
Yo,
he had that on lock. I know that much.
I went
That's true.
I went to high school with the daughter of the owners.
Damn.
So like we were cool, and like it was Richmond Hill was mobbing in Wet Bar. Like that's when I met Aubrey the first time. It was very accessible at those.
What year was this?
Right? This is So Far Gone release
Okay.
party.
Oh, wow.
I was dressing to get in, not dressing to look good.
Hey,
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I know them ones.
So the boy was out of here, but he was present.
He was still present.
He was
Yeah,
present.
We both looked nasty, and you could touch and feel the man paws. You know what I mean?
Shaq was
So-
probably wearing a cardigan of some sort.
If I ever
at
saw
this
Shaq
time.
in a cardigan, I don't know what I do.
No, it
bro.
wasn't
I
a
don't
cardigan.
even know.
I honestly.
H&M,
I
get
couldn't
up,
handle
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Like,
Can I be
vest?
no? But
He's
can
rocking the
I be
vest.
honest with you?
Yeah.
The cardigan
The V-neck?
is one of the clothing items that still confuses me today. Like, I don't know how to style it. It's weird.
I can show you.
I don't need to. At this point, it's too.
He's retired again.
At this point,
That's my 9 to
at this
5.
point,
That's my 9
I'm
to
so
5.
far gone. I am so
Facts,
far
you're outta
gone.
here.
Yeah, but no, showing Malik the club era was lit because I was going to Wet Bar and these things. So I was shown the scene nicely because we were taken care of when we were going to Wet Bar. So by the time it became Time nightclub, homegirl whose parents owned Wet Bar, she ended up working at Time. So it was actually dope.
You had
'cause
it
I,
up.
I, actually, I didn't even have to show Malik the vibe. Alexa came to say what up. I'm like, yo, it's his 19th birthday. I just remember she took him away.
And that was it.
Yeah, she took him away for some shots. He came back. I remember the Hilton was across the street. I lost Malik. I saw him like slumped in the Hilton at the bottom. I'm like, why are you inside the hotel? This is crazy. It was definitely lit to be an OG because at the same time, I'm a black kid in the suburbs. So it's not even just me being an OG. It's me putting the world on culture.
Right.
What you mean?
Damn.
So yeah, it was definitely lit.
Damn. Yeah. No, it was a good time. I was kind of, like I said, I was kind of in the middle. So I had my OGs who showed me and were like, literally, my boy waited. Like, he was 3 years older than us. So he waited for me and a couple of the other brethren. He's like, yo, 19, I got you. So he took us out, showed us proper showed us the whole bottle etiquette and everything.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So shout out,
Where'd you go?
bro. Government for sure.
Wow, I actually didn't really do.
We did orange room. We did orange room because that was the black room.
Did you ever go to Tryst?
We did Tryst. We did all those. We did all
when you couldn't get into time.
Yeah, you went to Tryst. We did Tryst.
Aria was another good one too.
Mansion.
Every major city has
That's Tryst, Aria.
It's a staple.
Yeah, Tryst, Aria, Staples, and like
Aria was when Wet Bar was
Every major
over.
city got an Aria.
Yep.
Yeah, we got an Aria.
So my boy Ron, who came through a couple episodes ago, you know,
Ron-
he put
Ron
me
with the
on.
Ray
Ron did,
nephew.
like, he put me through. He showed me what clubbing was. You know what I mean? And then it became time for me to show the cousins and show like the
You had to
younger
put them
guys.
on.
Like, had to put them on.
Yeah.
But at them time, I was already onto like fets.
Yeah, okay.
So
this guy was like
and the fetting scene
Bacchanal,
is,
yo.
the fetting scene
Straight
is
up.
different. The fetting scene is different. You know what I mean? So it was just like.
Yeah.
So going back to clubs after that, I'm like,
They're like, Patrick, why do you have powder all over
that's
your
a
face?
powder.
Like, what's going on right now?
Everything, you know what I
Why
mean?
you got
Like,
paint all over your fucking white beater and shit, man? What's going on?
What's funny though is like now we fast forward to 23.
yeah.
And Malik is the man down here.
Of course.
I don't know where to go, but my brother's like, all right, I gotta go. We're gonna go to Mr. Wolf. You wanna come? I can get everybody in. It's no problem.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, what? How come I'm not?
That's crazy.
I'm literally zero plugs. I am disconnected.
You said Mr. Wolf? I was thinking of that game we used to play when we were kids.
Oh
bro.
my god, no!
Like
I didn't.
what time is it, Mr. Wolf?
I did not even make up with Mr.
I
Wolf.
was like, yo,
It's when the student becomes the teacher, Shaq.
That's facts.
Basically.
That's facts.
Yeah, I'm proud to be honest.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man,
You did well.
Vegas,
You raised
yeah.
them well, bro. You raised them well. You know.
Yeah,
Young Padawan.
What'd you call that, young Padawan? You call him a Padawan?
No.
I want to talk about booze.
Boot.
I want to talk about booze.
Yeah. I hit my limit. I hit my limit
We're
for the
sipping
week.
tonight.
You know?
It's only right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So Canada has new guidelines as far as the alcoholic intake, right? So I think originally it was something like 2 drinks a day.
Yeah. No. Originally it was like 2 drinks a day.
Drinks a day is what it was.
Yeah.
Now they're gone to 2 drinks a week.
It's crazy.
And this, I'm assuming he's from Hamilton.
Oh, you know, the hammer, bro.
I'm assuming he's from Hamilton.
The
But
Hammer.
This man
Steel
lost
City.
it. And I feel him. Did you see this?
I saw
I
this.
didn't. It's
Yo,
the
you
first time I heard
yeah,
about
yeah,
this.
okay, here we
listen,
go.
watch this.
We'll let it breathe.
2 drinks a week, what's that going to do for you? I mean, that doesn't even get you through a day. It's heartbreaking, and I can't even believe it. What? 2 liters of pop? Can I have 2 liters of pop? Well, what's more healthy, 4 beers or 2 liters of Coca-Cola? Do the math. 2 drinks a week.
So their new guidelines basically advise us to reduce alcohol consumption as much as possible because apparently no amount of alcohol is safe. This is the new report from the Canadian Center on Substance Abuse and Addiction, which I believe is true. I'm sure there's no amount of alcohol that is safe.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. Yeah. As we say that.
But 2 drinks a day? 2 drinks a week?
That's
2 drinks a week.
crazy, man.
Yo, it's wild, bro. Like, it's wild. Like, how?
Is this like
This
coming
man's
out of the
right. How does that get
pandemic?
you
Is
through? I don't
like, what do you
know.
think? Like, is it
We
the
just
result
went
of the
too hard.
pandemic and everything that was going on?
I think
too
you
hard.
need
Yeah.
to tell people this because like we were talking about this before.
Yeah.
Pandemic slowly ramped things up differently. And for me, I used to drink completely socially. I thought it was weird to drink by myself,
Right.
all that.
Right.
Pandemic happens. I'm having shots with my friends on PlayStation.
So shots with yourself.
Yeah. Or I'm going for like a nature walk and I've
A shot before the walk?
Shot before the walk.
shot during the walk, and then a double
And a
as
double
I
as
walk
he's
with a
walking.
blunt in my hand.
That's crazy.
Running into
Shot.
my high school teachers. Real life. I was sitting on a bench. I had like a double cup sitting next to me. I had a blunt lit, and one of my high school teachers going for a jog. And I'm like, oh fuck, this is weird. She stopped for like a whole 40-minute conversation.
Nah, it's wild, man.
But yeah, like I think to your point,
Yeah.
pandemic, we went crazy.
we wouldn't have.
So I think we need this type of news, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. I was going to LSBO every week, getting cases of freaking. I was gonna say Cottage Spring, but it wasn't that. It was like the whatever seltzer water there was or whatever. It was insane, and that was like a weekly thing. We're like, oh, let's get this new.
It was
can.
the
We
only
had
thing
a
to look forward to, though.
What
It was
else could
nothing
you
to
do,
man.
Yo,
You know
I
what I
used to
mean?
get
I think everybody
fresh to
picked
go to
up
the
drinking a
LCBO.
bit.
I
It was an event,
I remember
bro.
you saying this.
It was an
Yeah.
event.
Where else
Why
are you
not
going?
fresh? I'd go deep in. I'd like pick up all the shoe boxes.
Oh my gosh.
Move them like this.
Yeah.
And grab the shoe box under
Grab
the
the
bottom
freshest
and say I'm
pair.
gonna wear those
Yeah.
today. for 30 minutes.
I'm having a flashback now because then you had to actually line up outside too.
There was a
because
line up.
Yeah.
That's
and then
crazy.
and then I would run into people and
Yes.
they'd be like, Shaq, what's good? Yo, those are fresh. I'm like, it was all worth it.
It's part of the plan. I'm stocking up and I look good.
And it looked good. You know what I mean? You had to. The freshest fit because that was it.
Yeah.
But like, it's time to slow down though. I don't know. For me, I was drinking heavy, man. Like, it was bad. Like, and the booze, not even just, the vodka waters or this or that, but it's the heavy liquor too. Multiple times a week. It's like, can't do it, bro. Gotta slow down.
So we all need this discipline. We're in agreement.
We need this discipline. I think so.
It's okay.
I don't think this news is going to change my life.
Yeah.
I was already doing what I got to do, but like I think informing the general public, aka the sheep,
Let's be aware.
you have to.
Yeah,
you
gotta
have
be
to.
aware. Yeah,
You
I
have
mean,
to.
some people are gonna be like Mr. Hamilton, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But at least you can't say no one warned you, no one told you. Because I've seen it, bro. I'm seeing when you get older and you get sick, you can't get old and sick in this country. My wife and I always say that you gotta try to prolong your health as long as you can as you age, right? So if I know this now, I'm gonna cut back now in my 30s to save me when I get to 40, 50.
Take care of yourself.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
you
crazy.
really gotta think about it.
Yeah, 24 wash. It's fine. Yeah,
Well, that was
I
the
can't go back. I
experimental
can't go
phase,
back.
right?
I can't
20s,
go
you
back.
gotta do as much as you fucking can.
Yeah, you can't go
You
back.
gotta do as much as you can.
But now you know better. You do better. You know what I mean?
I mean, you try.
You try.
I miss anything else because I got a couple.
Yeah, no, we had a couple
going,
things, but
maybe let's
it's
do
gonna be a
one.
hard pivot. But we got to talk about it because, we were talking about like music earlier, and we'd be remiss not to talk about. I'd say the queen. I'm gonna call her the queen because I feel like she's the queen of music right now.
Who? Celine Dion?
I mean, we could go there if you want. I was gonna say another queen, but
No,
we,
I know
You
you're
don't
gonna
take
say.
guesses?
No.
Who's your guess, Bailey?
No, I know who he's saying.
I mean-
we all know who he's saying.
I think I know who the queen is. I mean, you're not. Beyonce? Is that who you're referring to?
that was wrong. That was wrong.
Not take
Listen,
your-
I'm not trying to have the hive come after me. So
They
y'all
can
say what
come
y'all want to
after
say.
me. Come after.
I'm not getting.
You scared?
I'm not getting these shots coming my way.
I'm fine. I'll take
Man,
it.
I
I
was
ain't
going
Stephen A.
on.
I'm not scared, bro. I'll say what yo. Shout out to Rihanna though, because Rihanna's the queen of. She's running music. She's running just everything right now.
She's
Just
running music
the
without
culture,
putting any
without
out.
putting.
Which is
for how long?
crazy.
Like 6 years, 8 years? I don't even
Fam,
know. It's
Auntie
crazy.
came out in 2016. Let
That's
that
crazy.
sink in.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Coco, let that sink in. It's been 2016.
I know. That's what I'm
And
saying.
just to be honest, like Coco's standing up like she's watching a basketball game.
She got really excited.
Got up.
Facts. So like, I feel like the news came out a long time ago, but we're here now. Like, she about to perform.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. Like, I'm excited because my team's gonna be in the Super Bowl. Anyways, but I'm just saying, like, Rihanna's there. Like, come on now.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be huge, especially coming off of last year, right? Like we got the whole West Coast show with Dre, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Kendrick, M50 Mary, like it was dope.
Yeah.
And Hove is doing an incredible job. Like I'm gonna give Jay props any way that I can. Like I think obviously like since he's got on board with NFL and controlling the halftime show, like why not put Rihanna at the forefront of this? So it makes sense. My question is to you guys is like, how high are these expectations? Because me and my girl were talking about it. One of the things that I told her is I feel like the anticipation is even higher because I feel like she's almost setting herself up for trouble in a sense, like knowing that like you've been quiet for so long. So one, you haven't put out music in a while, and I mean obviously everybody like is
And then
assuming
performing is another thing.
well, performing's another thing, right? But like because there's been no music for so long, everybody's anticipating this. Like you gotta come with it. There's no slip, there's no error, like you gotta deliver. So I just feel like she's gotta kill it. She will, and I'm sure
I think she will.
I
But
think she
the no pressure part about the Super Bowl is that it's dumb short.
Yeah.
It's so
You got like
fast.
12 minutes?
It's
You got 12 minutes,
fast.
really.
Yeah.
And then like as long as the production value is where it should be and everybody else is on their P's and Q's,
Yeah.
all you got to do is show up and like look good, know your choreography.
Yeah.
And I don't even think you really got to sing good because who knows if you're going to even sing live.
That's it.
I don't even know if she's going to do that.
Live
No.
recording.
It's a live recording. That's it.
Nobody sings live.
That's what I'm saying. So like it's I think as much as it sounds like if this was any other situation, like let's just say she's like, I'm gonna come back and I haven't made music much at all in a few years, and I'm gonna perform live at the Grammys or I'm gonna do a show here. That's pressure,
Right.
Like if she was gonna pop up and do what Drake did at the Apollo, that's pressure. The Super Bowl where it's like a packaged up 2-second show where it's all about everything else plus your name.
Yeah.
And you just got to do what you do. Or I mean, just look like you.
Yeah.
I think she's going to kill it. It's easy.
I think so too. Bro, I was amazed at the little 30-second or whatever it was, like, teaser they put out. Like, I watched it like 4 times in a row. I was like, there's literally nothing. She didn't sing. She didn't do anything. She stood there. People were speaking in the background. They're talking, oh, Rihanna hasn't performed in 6 years. She didn't do that. And she's just standing there. I'm like, I'm in awe. Like, she just literally did nothing for like 30 seconds. Like, I feel like she's got this in the bag. Like, she doesn't even have to really do anything.
Coco pulling up. What up?
Rihanna knows how to perform. We know that.
Yeah.
Okay? She's going to look good. She's going to have on clothes. What has she been doing since she's not been dropping music and performing?
The baby.
CEO of Fenty or
that
whatever.
was for a
like,
second.
Yeah.
Savage Fenty, obviously.
She's
Like
been
a
putting on
priority.
these amazing,
Like,
That's a good point.
immaculate,
Yeah.
and very textured and layered,
Yeah.
full out fucking fashion shows.
It's a great point.
We're talking about shows that have so many different components to it that are all cohesive. We're talking about music, we're talking about art, we're talking about fashion, we're talking about a whole fucking circle of creativity that she's now built underneath her tool belt.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm not worried at all. I'm excited. Also, it's been a Rihanna drought. Everyone's thirsty.
It's true.
So that first suckle of water is going to be delicious.
We're all going to be at the club. We're all going to be mouth
The first suckle of water is
open.
going to be yummy.
The Wakanda Forever song didn't hold you? You didn't like it? You didn't like the Wakanda Forever song?
sad. It was just sad.
It was
You
just-
can't listen
yeah.
to all
It was for Chadwick. It was for Chadwick.
But, you know, I knew what it was for. It
Exactly.
wasn't
It was a beautiful song.
It was,
Yeah, it was.
beautiful
it
song.
was supposed to evoke tears.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
And it did. You did I like run it back? No.
No.
Am I going to watch the performance and stand up the entire time and sing every word? Absolutely. I don't care what she performs. I'm singing it all.
You're hype.
No,
And I'm
100%.
dancing with her. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I'm going to ask you a question now based on this clip that I found. Do I have it loaded, please? Oh, yeah, I do. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
So there's been this priest who died. Only temporarily. Only temporarily. He died for a second. I'm not sure how long it was.
Okay.
So Gerald Johnson claimed that he temporarily died after having a heart attack in 2016. But despite believing that he was going upwards due to so much good in this lifetime, the preacher ended up descending into the depths of hell, where he supposedly witnessed the kind of pain and suffering he wouldn't wish on his worst enemy. I'm going to just roll the clip. I didn't watch it, so let's just see.
Wow.
Demons who give them lyrics for the purpose of controlling people on the earth. So here, music is for like to get over a breakup. Don't worry, be happy. I busted windows out your car, or under my umbrella, or whatever. Every lyric to every song is to torment you as to the fact that you didn't worship God through music when you were on the earth. So it's like, you had a chance to worship him in church and worship him at home and worship him through music, but you chose to worship Satan by repeating the lyrics that he inspired to come into the earth. So there's people there for that, because music is very controlling. And I was angry with God, because it's like, how did I do this much good and with demons?
So is it true that you saw hell?
Oh yes, absolutely. I saw the real hell. I was there. And I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. I don't care what a person has done to me. I would never wish that on them. But for me, the way it went is that I thought that I was having a heart attack, and my spirit left my physical body, and I thought that I was going upward, but because I thought I had done so much good in this lifetime and helped so many people and made so many decisions that were godly decisions, but as opposed to me going up, I went down. And I went literally into the center of the earth. And that's where hell is. Jesus even said that in the scriptures. He says, just as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a whale, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the earth, which is where hell is. The things that I saw were literally undescribable, and it just makes me emotional every time I talk about it. But it was...
So as Gerald went on to say, he experienced several indescribable things, such as seeing a man walking on all fours like a dog and getting burnt from head to toe while wearing chains on his neck, and a part of hell where a choir of demons play music as a form of punishment, specifically Rihanna's Umbrella and Bobby McFerrin's Don't Worry, Be Happy. I don't know that song, but yeah.
You know Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Don't worry.
You definitely know that song. I think
Oh, is that right?
Coco singing the wrong one.
Yeah, I thought it was.
You had it. Yeah, Coco, that was Bob Marley still, but it's okay.
That was definitely Bob Marley.
You're singing the one. Yeah. Don't worry, be happy.
Be happy.
Like, yeah.
You said, cause everything.
That's Bob Marley. That's different. No,
I
that's
feel
different.
like if I had it in the same song, and I
You gotta get you ready for Jamaica. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Man, this is.
What do we have to think about this?
I don't know, man.
This one's a tough one, man. Because like, as a God-fearing man, like I kind of like I get part of it, but to me, it's also like, I don't know, man.
Hold on.
I'm not trying to say he didn't see what he thought he saw, whatever. That's him, but yeah, I don't know.
You want to say
It's big cap.
I don't know about that one. Yeah.
Shaq, if I'm being honest, like that video right there, if it was just me, I would have skipped the shit out of that video. I wouldn't even have looked at that shit.
2 seconds
That's
in, it's
crazy.
Like,
I was like, what is this guy even talking about?
Yeah,
It's an evil world we live in.
And I happen to love Umbrella, so I don't know, man. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I hope that song's not playing
Why
in hell.
those two
Out of all the songs, that's weird. There's so many other songs.
That's a great song.
Yeah, but like we're not gonna throw like Marilyn Manson or something in there, but I don't know, man. I'm just saying, there's a lot of other songs you could pick from, and
you gotta understand.
the devil works in
Well, no, I'm
his
just saying,
ways.
like, from what we know,
Yeah.
like, biblically, like, no, it's not going to be overt. It's going to be things that are meant to distract or disguise.
No, you're right.
That's how it comes about. And the devil and music have always been like
100%. Yeah.
right? So we know that. So everything he's saying is not that far-fetched. Music is meant to move and control.
100%.
And it has been exploited in that way by people for very negative things a lot of times. So he's not far off of what he's saying. Now, did the man go to hell? I don't know.
That's what I mean. That's the part where I'm like, I don't know. I can't say.
I know that my dad died for 60 seconds and left his body and was not here. And I know that really happens, and you have an experience that is otherworldly. It's somewhere else that you go. You experience something different. So I know that is a fact.
No, fact. I mean, we literally.
And I know that the devil and music are aligned.
Yeah, I mean.
So I know some of the things.
Some of the stuff he said. That's what I'm saying. Like
the spine.
That's what I'm saying.
Is real.
It's real.
That holds up. But now, did he go to hell and they were singing Umbrella?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Are the lyrics a little funny?
Yeah, they could be.
They're a little funny.
They could be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I just know it makes sense.
And that's what I mean. Like, I feel like we are very spiritual beings, and there's good and there's bad spirits. So I'm not gonna sit here and say someone didn't see something. I'm just like, this is one of those situations where I'm like, I'm not touching it, man.
Yeah.
I will say though, if I went to hell and it was playing Ice Spice, I'll be hyped.
You'd be turning up.
I'd be like, all right.
I was sweating back like, she in her mood.
Lord, they said that. I'm not a part of this. I want no part of that.
And like, well, I guess I'm gonna make the best of it.
Nope.
Like,
Nope.
he in his mood. He in his mood.
This guy is nope.
Yo,
I'm separating myself from this right now.
Shaq and Pat, real quick, just while on the topic of Riri, because this probably will roll out just before Super Bowl time. I do want to ask, like, with this highly anticipated show, halftime show that we're about to see, like, she has so many hits. We know that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you were able to choose the set list, like, what does she have to do? Like, what needs to make the cut? And, like, you could go on forever because there's just so many options, but, like, give me 3 to 5 songs that have to be in there.
Yeah.
I would love, but I don't think there's a chance in the world that she would play it. Pour It Up. I would love to just.
I think she has to do Pour It Up.
Pour It Up would be great.
I don't think she has.
She has
I don't think
to
she
do
has.
that.
I don't think she has.
Even if she does like 20 seconds of like the hook.
It'd be
What do you mean?
like a
Because
transition.
the song starts with strip clubs and dollar bill.
I still got my money.
Patron shot.
Roger Goodell's not
so
gonna
many
let
things
that
that you
happen.
gotta cut out that I don't think makes the song.
What else?
Okay, I would say, like, honestly, I kind of want to. I want her to go back. She's gonna open with Diamonds. I feel like.
I think she closes with it.
She's gonna do work.
She has to do work
for sure.
But yo, I kind of want her to go back and Ponder Replay.
I think she should for the culture.
Yo, when I first,
I think work for sure. She has to do that. It's
On the
one of her
replay,
biggest
when it was
songs.
a bicycle full of people.
That's some like
perform that.
Yeah. She's got to do that.
Perform that.
Diamonds is she might close.
Diamonds is one of those closers.
Is she gonna do Rude Boy or What's My Name or no?
I think she might do a hook for What's My Name. There's gonna be songs that kind of get intertwined, right? Like you're not gonna get a full verse. You might get a hook. You might get a little something.
I think what she's gonna do is flip the songs, and they're gonna have like a different little spin on it.
Yeah, of course.
Does she do Run This Town?
Nah.
I don't think so.
She could with just Jay-Z.
No, but you need Kanye.
Hope's not coming out though. I don't think Hope's gonna try to like steal from that moment.
No. But okay, so here's the thing. Actually, now we're talking about this. Does she? No. Let me put it this way. Should she have? I was gonna say does she, but should she have anyone else come out, or should it just be Rihanna cooking? I feel like
she certainly does not need to have anyone else come out,
right.
But if she is to bring some other guests out, like sure, the more the merrier. But she definitely doesn't need to do that. She can hold it on her own for sure.
I feel like because she's been gone for so long, like this should just be her just killing it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see nobody else. I just want to see that bitch and dancers.
It's not gonna just be. So who do we expect to see aside from Rihanna? Like, do we expect to see?
I don't want to see Drake. I don't want to see Drake.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
There's a lot of conflict of interest. You're not gonna see no CB.
It hasn't been good since 2016.
There's not a lot that you're gonna see.
The only person that you could see is Hove, but I just don't even think he cares to like really take that moment or be a part of that. And like really and truly, he would only come out.
Wait a sec.
I don't. But if Rihanna does Umbrella, I don't think Hope needs to do his verse. It's not like impactful to the point where he needs to perform that part. I could see him doing like his Run This Town verse, but even then, I think that's a stretch.
Okay, hold on. DJ Khaled, Bryson Tiller.
No.
That's not her song. She's so minimal on that. I just don't see that.
Okay.
No.
I think if she perform that, she's gonna do her part into something else.
I don't think so.
Here are my guarantees. Work is a guarantee.
Work's a guarantee.
Drake might be there. I say that.
But no, Drake's not.
Conflict of interest. It wouldn't make sense.
No.
I think work is a guarantee. Diamonds is a guarantee.
We found that she's gonna do
Yeah, we found love.
She has to do.
will happen.
Yeah, I agree.
Or only girl in the world. It's either we found love or only girl in the world.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris?
Calvin Harris for a second.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
Like
I'm not,
yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
He'll turn a couple knobs.
Yeah, he's gonna turn a couple knobs and everyone's gonna go wild, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, hold on. But they did it all. No, they can't do it. I was gonna say Coldplay, but they already did the whole Beyonce Coldplay.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
We're not doing Coldplay. And Coldplay
Because they have that song.
Yeah.
No, they have to bring Beyonce and Bruno Mars.
It wasn't lit.
Yeah.
I think
she's got to cook.
I don't think there's gonna be that many options as far as people.
Nah, she's got to cook on her own. Just let her do it.
Which she will.
But no, there's gonna be a couple though. There's gonna be a couple. There always is. That's just what it is.
It might be. Hold on. Out of the box here. Stay with me.
Okay.
What if she brings out like Sia?
Why?
They do.
She could. Would they do Umbrella?
You know what I'm saying?
You don't see Umbrella.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And diamonds. And Sia's been performing here and there in a couple. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
It's gonna be something like that.
I don't see that happening.
I don't know.
I don't see that. That's like. I think that's
gonna
like
be someone that's not.
That's wishful thinking. That's wishful ass thinking.
You know what? I think she's more likely to bring out Sia than Drake or Jay-Z.
That's what I'm
She's definitely not
saying.
bringing out Drake. I don't know why you guys think that. I don't know why you guys even think that.
Something out of the box. She's gonna do either nobody
Jay-Z,
or nobody,
maybe, but no Drake.
What is this person doing here?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's gonna be someone random like Chris Stapleton, who's already gonna be performing. Like someone random out of the box.
Chris Stapleton.
Same. His voice is crazy. But these guys don't know. They're not outside. It's fine.
No, we're not.
That's fine.
You don't know Chris Stapleton, Shaquille?
When have we played such an album? I've never heard this. I've never.
Chris Stapleton.
If he shows up on a playlist, he probably blended well.
It's not as good.
No, he probably blended well. I don't know.
Damn.
I'm excited as hell for this show, though.
I am.
And just like going through the song selection right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you just gotta stay tuned.
We just gotta stay tuned. We gotta see. We'll talk about it after.
We'll see in a second.
We'll see who was wrong, who was right.
I don't know. Bailey, thank you for coming again.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back to the pod.
The fresh king of the building.
Thank you for having me, man.
If she doesn't do bitch, I got million.
Oh, she has to. You see, you started?
I thought we were signing off.
This conversation is
after pod.
Should I get the applause going already?
No, this is gonna be like the.
You gotta get this on Patreon. You gotta get this on.
The world's in our space.
Yeah, you already know where to find me, man. Patrick Dennis Jr. on everything. Let's go.
Chop like Shaq.
That's all it is. It literally is exactly that. And I'm happy to be back. This is 180. So.
180. Let's
180.
go.
Not with the hype, man. Friday nights. Nowhere else I'd rather be. Right here with Patrick and Shaq. Thanks you guys for having me.
Not with the hype.
Jeez.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at you.
Hey. Not with the hype, man. Everything right, man. You know what it is. I'm on like a light. What's we done? Been fun to find out in about 2 weeks. So chill out, right? I think I'm mellow. I think hold up. I don't know what it is, but we gon' get that work and some other stuff. Coco, she raising up her hand. I'm like, damn, I'm that man. I'm with Shaq and I'm with Pat. Freestyle off the rip, you know what it is. I'm like, lights out. I'm about to round the fuck out. Hey, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in 2 weeks, my friend.